Yo, what's up, everybody? It is Master Stumpy with another episode to the channel. We are here with NFL Quarterback Club 2002. What's different? Well, actually, there's going to be something different with this here in a little bit. Let me turn on the brightness, maybe. No matter. And the different thing is I have uploaded using the Madden 21 current ratings of the wildcard weekend and have uploaded today's players to the game. I can only upload 9 spots, or there's only 9 spots to upload players, so I uploaded 9 quarterbacks from today's NFL, which would include quarterbacks not on the game only. So, and because Tom Brady was not already on this game, regardless of being drafted in 2000 on the dot. And so, yeah, he wasn't in the game. So, and I'll show you right here. Create a player. I've created Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Josh Allen, Phillip Rivers, and Matthew Stafford. I was debating on what 2 quarterbacks to add, considering I had stopped at Josh Allen. I was suggested Phillip Rivers, and then I just added Matthew Stafford because. So, yeah. Oh, and because the Texans did not exist in this game, I have signed Deshaun Watson to the San Francisco 49ers only because of there being speculation that he would be traded to the Niners in the future. So I'm kind of being one. I mean, if he does get traded to the Niners, I would like to take credit for being one step ahead of the game here. So yeah. Hey, if you guys like this idea and you want to see cool ideas later in the future in this game, like give me quarterbacks and I can put them in the game, and then yeah. So, and I can do this. Let's get ready to start this quarterback competition, shall we? Our first competitor up with the strong arm, we have. Probably could have went the other way. Our first competitor is Patrick Mahomes. Right? Okay, that looks nothing like him. Are you kidding me? I went like... Oops. That looks nothing like him. I went with like light medium skin color, but they gave me dark. I'll have to edit him later. This is the closest thing I could get to Patrick Mahomes. Let's put a hat on him because I don't want to see his hair. Our next competitor is the Hail Mary thrower himself, Mr. Aaron Rodgers, that bad man. Next up, Mr. Magician himself, Russell Wilson. The old man out of Tampa Bay. We got Tom Brady himself. He's not going to wear shades. The Speedy Gonzalez from Baltimore, Lamar Action Jackson. We're going to give him shades to look cool. I think he looks better. He'll look better in a hat. Deshaun Watson. Or no, the one I'll do him next. The strong arm himself, Josh Allen, the newly improved player out of Buffalo. And then the old man that's still playing, but for Indianapolis, Phillip Rivers. Next up, we'll have Matthew Stafford, or Deshaun Watson. I'll go Stafford first, then I'll do in the next one, I'll change out 2 quarterbacks, Stafford and Watson, Stafford for Watson, and then Josh Allen for Rivers, or no, not for Rivers, for Michael Vick. Because Michael Vick, I want to do Lamar Jackson versus Michael Vick in this kind of game. So we'll do him. And wow, this seriously looks terrible. The focus on this thing is awful. Anyways, and that's somewhat better. So we have Mahomes, Rodgers, Wilson, Brady, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Phillip Rivers. Oh, and Phillip Rivers is in this. I will replace both of these, Vick and not Vick. I mean yes Vick, and then Desean Watson. Here we go, y'all. Enjoy. If you guys like this, hit the like button. Give me some suggestions, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Volume up, and I will be commentating on my own later or during.
Good afternoon and welcome to this year's NFL Quarterback Challenge here on Hawaii's beautiful island of Kauai. Along with my partner Rodney Cole, I'm Brian Kelly, and we'll be bringing you live coverage of the Quarterback Challenge. Now, Rodney, how competitive do these guys get when participating in an event like today's Quarterback Challenge?
Well, Brian, these guys compete against each other week in and week out during the course of the regular season, and although this is a friendly type competition, it's still a competition in the minds of these quarterbacks, and each of them wants to come away being the winner today. Don't expect any of these guys to slack off during the events because they won't. This is for money and, more importantly, bragging rights.
You're right, Rodney. These guys compete for a living, so I'm expecting to see a good battle out here today. That will lead us to the start of this year's NFL Quarterback Challenge.
I am thoroughly interested in this. I wouldn't expect Rivers to go running out like that. Hey, that was good. That one looked kind of like Russell Wilson.
First up for today's Quarterback Challenge is the speed and mobility portion of our event. How important is this event to our competitors here today?
Well, there's a lot more to it than that. This is a well-designed event, Brian. These quarterbacks get to move around and show their speed.
Oh, we got Josh Allen up first.
Part of this event is the timing and accuracy needed for the throw at the end. The timing comes into play when you cross that red line. That's when you're allowed to let the football go. And the quicker you can get rid of the ball, the faster your time will be. Not only do you have to release the ball quickly, but you have to be accurate. Now, the target looks close and it looks easy, but believe me, with the pressure of this being a timed event, it's a lot harder than it looks.
Take us through the speed and mobility course that these guys will have to contend with today.
Well, Brian, this is a good test of quarterback skills. Each quarterback will start by taking the ball off the podium, run around to his right, duck under the first defender, then he comes back across the field and cuts in between two other defenders. Lastly, he'll have to hurdle a bar, cross the red line, and then make a pass at the target. He'll be judged not only on his speed, but also on the accuracy of his throw.
Now miss the target, and 1 full second is added to your time. You can deduct time from your score the closer you get to the center of the target. There's no penalty when you hit the outside ring. 1/4 second is deducted if the second ring is hit, and a bullseye will take half a second from the time it takes to complete the course. We're about to begin. Anything you want to add, Rodney?
I think we've covered everything. Let's get this challenge started.
All right, well, our first
and I
quarterback
did
in the speed and
use,
mobility
as I will repeat,
17.
the Madden
Our next
21
competitor in the
ratings.
speed and mobility event is number 12.
So yeah, they say Brady had 60 speed. I gave him 60 speed. Oh god. I wish they didn't have a throw on the run rating, but they should have.
He gets a nice throw on the run and strikes the center of the target for a bonus of a half second.
He delivered a perfect throw on the run, Brian. He got square to the target, stepped into the throw, and the result was a bullseye.
Number 12 will end up with a 8.24. Next up is number 8.
Rip. Let's see if he could beat Josh Allen's time.
With that throw, he hits the third ring and finishes this run without a penalty or bonus to his time.
Nope.
Not too bad of a throw, but he's going to have to do better if he's going to have a chance to win this event. It usually requires a perfect run through the course and a bullseye or at least a second ring throw at the end.
Let's check out the official time for his run. Number 15 is next up in this event.
Because there's multiple accuracy ratings, I went short route or short accuracy, medium accuracy, and deep accuracy, added them up, and combined the average. Because there's only one accuracy rating in this game.
And he manages
And
to hit the
wow.
outer ring, which means he gets no penalty time, but also no bonus time is subtracted from his score. Here
Again.
are the results on the run for number 15.
That
Number
wasn't
17
expected.
will be up next in this event.
I was unexpected by that throw. I was shocked. Taken off, thrown off by that. What you got, Rivers? You have slightly more speed than Brady, so. Oh God.
Right on target there as he hits the second ring. That will give him a quarter-second bonus to his time.
Good job hitting that second ring and making a clean run through the obstacles. This will definitely help him in the standings.
His total time for this run is 8.37. Next up is number 12.
I will say that they have a clutch rating for each player, and that one is based on my opinion only, because they don't have, I don't think they don't, at least I don't think, there's no clutch rating in Madden 21.
Decent throw there as he strikes the outer ring. He won't receive a bonus, but he won't take a penalty either.
He had a perfect run through the course, but he couldn't make the throw at the end to get bonus time. It's probably going to take a better effort to win the event.
Let's take a look at his time. Our next competitor in the speed and mobility event is number 9.
One of the toughest quarterbacks in the NFL, in my opinion. But toughness was a rating in Madden, so I used that. Well.
And the ball hits the outer ring, resulting in no penalty or bonus to the time for his run.
Not toughness, injury, which is the equivalent of toughness. So, yeah.
Get some of those points back.
And he'll end up with a 8.33.
Come on, Russell Wilson.
For his first round is
me being a
number
Seahawks
3.
fan, I'm excited to see how Russ does here. Come on, accuracy. You darn right there's accuracy. Let's go, Russ.
And he comes away with a time of 7.74.
Oh, come on.
Our leaders so far in the speed and mobility portion of our contest.
Oh, really? Wow. Josh Allen takes the lead right now.
Number 17 will be up next in this event.
At least Russell Wilson is second, so he gets the second chance at it. Because only the top 2 quarterbacks will get the second chance. As far as I've seen in the previous quarterback challenges I've done.
And the ball hits the outer ring, resulting in no penalty or bonus to the time for his run. Here are the results on the run for number 17. Number 3 is next up in this event. To take over first place, he'll have to beat the time of 8.15.
I am not controlling any of these quarterbacks, which I'm sure you know, but I just gotta say.
Decent throw there as he strikes the outer ring. He won't receive a bonus, but he won't take a penalty either.
Dang.
He had a perfect run through the course, but he couldn't make the throw at the end to get bonus time. It's probably going to take a better effort to win the event.
And he comes away with a time of 8.2. And our winner for the first event and leader in the overall standings is number 17.
Only 0.05 seconds off. Wow. Come on, Russ. You can win this. Oh, I guess the easiest way you could tell that I'm not using anyone? Everyone has a good score.
Accuracy event. What's it going to take to win this one, Rodney?
Well, to score a lot of points in this event, you have to do a number of things. First of all, you have to move fast. The longer you wait between each throw, the farther the target will move away from you. And the farther away that target gets, the harder the throw becomes. Another thing you have to do is keep your feet moving. A lot of quarterbacks get up here and they move like they're stuck in concrete, and as a result, they throw inaccurate passes. The best thing to do is to pretend you're actually in a game situation.
And here is how the accuracy event works. 3 balls from the first station are thrown at the target moving from right to left. The next 3 balls are thrown at the target moving from left to right. and then the competitors have to roll out to their right and
Ooh, what a
two
dot.
deep targets for big points. And as a side note, the left-handed competitors will have the course reversed, so they're not at a disadvantage. Number 17 is up first for the accuracy event. Here are the results in the accuracy competition for number 17. Up next for the accuracy event, we have number 12.
Oof. Nice throws from Rodgers so far. He'll get this.
Number 12 comes away with a grand total of 64 points.
Interesting. Wow. I kind of thought he'd do better than Rivers, but
Next
yeah.
up will be number
Let's see what
9.
Stafford's got. Mr. Clutch. Nice dot.
And here are the results in the accuracy competition
Ooh.
for number 9.
And Stafford takes the lead. Sweet.
Number 12 is our next quarterback to compete.
The Buccaneers, Brady. Let's see what this guy's got.
And here are the
Nice
results
dot.
in the accuracy competition for number 12.
Hope Brady didn't use
Our
steroids
next
before this.
quarterback in the accuracy competition is number 15.
Gotta check him for steroids. Make sure he's not cheating. Or deflating any of those footballs.
Number 15
Nice
comes
bullseye.
away with a grand total of 74 points.
Nice.
Up next for the accuracy event, we have number 8.
Ah, crap. Like I said, I only took the average of the multiple accuracy ratings. I added them up and then divided by 3. Because that's it. That's all I used.
And here are the results in the accuracy competition for number 8. Number 8 leads the
Nice.
accuracy event up
Yeah.
to this point. Next up will be
The
number
performance
3.
of Lamar Jackson in this game has surprised me in a good way. Let's see what Mr. Goat himself has to do. Wow. There's the dot. Come on, Russ, you gotta beat 78. Oh, Jesus. Are you sure you didn't switch up Lamar Jackson? No, I'm just kidding.
Here are the results in the
Wow.
accuracy competition for
Oh.
number 3.
Oh, that disappointed me. That disappointed me.
Finishing off the accuracy event is number 17.
Let's see what Josh Allen got in this round. That's nice. Oof. Oh, wow. What's he got?
his final results on the accuracy competition.
All right. Cool. Is that it?
And at the end of the accuracy event, our winner is number 9.
Stafford. Stafford comeback here. Overall, what you got? Stafford's 4th. Nice. Rodgers is last. Oof.
The long ball competition will be the next event. Here is Rodney Cole to tell us what it's going to take to win this long-distance showdown.
Josh Allen. Everyone
the
rip.
landing area where the players are trying to throw the ball is 50 yards downfield, and it's only 10 yards wide. Just getting the ball there requires a lot of arm strength.
I will say,
making it land in that small area is a task all itself.
Josh Allen does.
Long ball competition. Rodney, you know me. The fewer rules there are, the better I like it. And there really is only one rule to worry about here. After the first 50 yards, the ball must stay within the 10-yard wide landing zone. It's that simple.
Shush.
Each player will get 2 attempts, with the best one counting.
I will say, Josh Allen has the most arm strength out of any of these quarterbacks. So, yeah, which I'm pretty sure people who know football know that. So, good luck, Rivers.
Nice throw by number 17. Good throw here, and it ends up being 69 yards. Nice throw,
Nice.
and it stayed in bounds. He still has another throw, so let's see if he can beat it next round.
Let's see
Number
what
3 steps
Mr.
up to
Russ
make his
has.
first throw.
Let Russ cook. Come on, Russ. Cook up a long ball. Those are your specialty anyway.
And there it goes.
Yeet.
Decent throw for number 3.
Oh, come on. 1 yard off.
It's
Really?
always good to have a decent throw like this in the first round.
That's okay. He gets
That
another
way
shot
you can go for
later.
it all in the second round and not hold back.
Number 12 will now have his first attempt at the long-distance throw. He got some nice distance on that throw, Rodney. It lands inside the area, and that's
Interesting.
a throw of 73 yards.
Very impressive throw. That's what a nice tight spiral will do for you.
The next competitor making his first throw in the long ball event will be number 9.
Let's see how much of the arm strength this dude uses.
Awesome release, and this one is a rocket. It stays in bounds, and that
Nice.
will be good for 71 yards.
Now that's how you throw the ball. He had a nice tight spiral and it carried it the distance.
Making his first throw of the day is number 15.
Let's see. What you got, Patrick Mahomes?
And he gets all of this one. What a throw! Spectacular throw here for a total of 72
Nice.
yards.
Wow, the ball came out of there like a rocket. This throw will put him up with the leaders.
Up to attempt his
This
first pass
is what we need
number
in
8.
Madden 25. No, Madden 21. And in real life. I want to see this in real life. But if we can't bring it to real life, I'll bring it to y'all here in this video game.
And a great throw. If this stays in, it could be a record. And this lands in the area for a
Wow.
75 yards.
What a throw! I had no idea he had an arm like that.
Now up to attempt his first
Neither
throw
did I.
is
And I
number
even gave him
17.
the ratings. Using what Madden has. So. Let's see if he breaks the record. Rip.
What a throw! This one is going a long way. It stays in.
I figured it would.
I
I figured it would. Josh Allen has
Ball
this
came out of
beat.
there like it was shot out of a cannon.
Starting off our second round of throws is number 12.
Oh god.
And this one is well off the target. He can't be happy with that throw.
Wow. This is looking like me, and I'm not even controlling him.
Our next competitor is number 3.
What you got, Wilson? I'm okay with you not winning this competition, but it's okay. Yeah, it's just a video game. Oh, God.
Not the throw he was looking for. This one looks like it's heading out of bounds. I don't think he's going to be very happy with this throw, Rodney.
Well, not as bad as Rodgers, but bad.
Number 17 is up next in the long-distance competition. Good throw here, Rodney. It stays in bounds, and he gets a nice throw of 60 yards.
Well,
Number 9 will be our next competitor in the long-distance event.
All right, Stafford. Let's see what you got your second throw.
What a heck of a throw. This one could put him in the lead. Spectacular throw here for a total of 76 yards.
Wow, just 2 yards off.
Our next quarterback is number 15.
Oof.
What a heck of a throw. This one could put him in the lead. It stays in bounds, and that will be
that?
good for 77
Just 1 yard off from winning that, or at least beating it.
Number 12 steps in to make his throw.
Or tying it, I mean. Jeez.
And he lets it go. And this one stays in, and he'll be credited with 68 yards. Up next to throw is number 8. He's in trouble with this throw, Rodney.
Wow.
That's one you'll want to forget about.
Yep, that's to be expected.
Number 17 steps in to make his throw.
I think Josh Allen will beat it.
What a throw! This one is going a long way. It lands inside the area, and that will be a throw of 80 yards.
Wow, he did beat it. Let's go. Rip to Rodgers. Dang.
Next up is read and recognition. And Rodney, what are the skills needed to excel in this event?
This is where the challenge is won or lost. Not only is this event worth the most points overall,
The recognition rating is equivalent to the awareness rating in Madden. At least that's how I have it set up.
And have to recognize which receivers are open based on whether or not they have the flags up above the target. I'm thinking with all the talented quarterbacks out there right now, we could see some high scores.
The rules for the read and recognition event are as follows. Each player gets 4 throws. The short target is always live and stationary. There will be 4 intermediate targets, and they're worth anywhere from 12 to 26 points. The deep target is live and is worth a maximum of 60 points for a bullseye. Number 12 is preparing to make his first throw in the read and recognition event. And the throw strikes the second ring for 18 points. And the ball hits the outer ring, resulting in 18 points. Right on target as he hits the second ring for 45 points. And he finishes off the event with a grand total of 93 points.
Great run there, Brian.
Nice score.
A solid performance.
Up next is number 17.
Oops.
Hits the third ring for 30 points. And he manages to hit the outer ring for 12 points. Nice throw as he hits the second ring for 27 points. Perfect throw, and he paints
What a
the
dot.
bullseye for 36 points. Number 17 finishes this round with a total score of 105 points.
He came through with a nice, solid performance. He hit the key targets, and this will put him up near the top of the leaderboard.
Coming up next in this event is number 3.
This is the last one of the competition. Just FYI.
And the throw strikes the second ring for 27 points. Great throw, and he nails the
Bullseye.
Right on target as he hits the second ring for 45 points.
At least the long one. Good.
Hits the third ring for 30 points. At the end of the event,
Yeah,
he finishes
boy.
with a
Take
total
that
of
lead.
38
And
points.
the
This was a
record.
great overall run. He came away with an awesome score, and that should move him up in the overall standing.
Next up is number 12.
Brady should excel at this.
Nice throw as he hits the second ring for 18 points.
They're pretty generous in the scoring, I could say, for sure. Ugh.
Great throw, and he nails the bullseye for 60 points. Great throw, and he nails the bullseye.
Come on, Brady. Suck it up.
Nice throw as he hits the second ring for 45 points. Number 12 will finish the
Wow.
read and recognition event
Of
with
course he does.
159 points.
He was right on the money with most of his throws and finished with a great score. This will definitely move him up in the standings.
Number 9 steps up to try his luck at the read and recognition. And the throw strikes the second ring for 27 points. Right on target as he hits the second ring for 18 points. Perfect throw, and he paints the bullseye for
Nice.
36 points. Decent throw as he strikes the outer ring for 18 points. Number 9 finishes this round with a total score of 99 points.
Pretty good run, Brian. He hit a few targets and racked up a very good score. Might not be enough to win this event, but it's good enough to put him high up on the leaderboard.
Coming up next in this event is number 15. Great throw, and he nails the bullseye for 24 points.
You get one dot of paint on that bullseye, and they'll call it.
Great
Jeez.
throw, and he
Okay,
nails the
that's a bullseye.
for 24 points. And he manages to hit the outer ring for 30 points. Perfect throw, and he paints the
What a bullseye.
for 60 points. At the end of the event, he finishes with a total of 138 points.
What an outstanding performance. He had the timing down on all his throws and came away with a great score.
Up next is number 8. Nice throw as he hits the second ring for 45 points. And the ball hits the outer ring, resulting in 12 points. Hits the third ring for 12 points. Right on target as he hits the second ring for 45 points. Number 8 will finish the read and recognition event with 114 points.
Great run there, Brian. A solid performance.
Next up is number 17. Decent throw as he strikes the outer ring for 18 points. And the throw strikes the second ring for 45 points. And he manages to hit the outer ring for 12 points.
Wow.
Oh, the ball strikes outside
dang.
of the rings for no points.
What an
And he
underwhelming
finishes off the
performance
event
from
with a
Allen in
grand
this
total
one.
of 75 points.
Pretty poor performance for a quarterback of his ability. He wasn't accurate at all in this event, and that shows in his score.
Wow. Who wins? Let's see. Aw, crap. Hey, Russell Wilson made it to the top 3. Sweet. 288 for him. Brady, and Brady wins this competition with 319 points.
After the fourth and final event in this year's NFL Quarterback Challenge. For Acclaim Sports and Rodney Cole, this is Brian Kelly saying aloha from beautiful Hawaii. And thank you for joining us for this year's NFL Quarterback Challenge.
Wow. Brady wins it. Why am I not surprised? Alright, time to challenge. Time to do it. Jeez. My controller's left joystick likes to twitch out on me. Our next competitors are Deshaun Watson, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick, Mahomes, the heck is he at? Russell Wilson, and Peyton Manning. Why is... Oh, maybe it's because they're all created. The Vick has a star on it. Weird. I'm gonna add some old players. And this will be the last one of this video. Which, yeah. So don't forget to drop a like on this, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, enjoy.
Challenge here on Hawaii's beautiful.
We've seen the intro. I'm gonna skip parts of it. From the Bills, we have Josh Allen. And out of Baltimore, we have Lamar Jackson. Next up, we have Tom Brady out of Tampa Bay. From the Kansas City Chiefs, we have Patrick Mahomes. From the Indianapolis Colts, we have Peyton Manning. Next up, for the Seattle Seahawks, we have Mr. Magician himself, Russell Wilson. Here are the quarterbacks for the quarterback competition in NFL Quarterback Club 2002.
Based on whether or not they have the flags up above the target. I'm thinking with all the talented quarterbacks out there right now, this is a well-designed event, Brian. These quarterbacks get to move around and show their speed. But the critical part of this event is the timing and accuracy needed for the throw at the end. The timing comes into play when you cross that red line. That's when you're allowed to let the football go. And the quicker you can get rid of the ball, the faster your time will be. Not only do you have to release the ball quickly, but you have to be accurate.
Nice.
Now, the target looks close, and it looks easy, but believe me, with the pressure of this being a timed event, it's a lot harder than it looks.
Take us through the speed and mobility course that these guys will have to contend with today.
Well, Brian, this is a good test of quarterback skills. Each quarterback will start by taking the ball off the podium, run around to his right, duck under the first defender, then he comes back across the field and cuts in between two other defenders. Lastly, he'll have to hurdle a bar, cross the red line, and then make a pass at the target. He'll be judged not only on his speed, but also on the accuracy of his throw.
Now miss the target and 1 full second is added to your time. You can deduct time from your score the closer you get to the center of the target. There's no penalty when you hit the outside ring. 1/4 second is deducted if the second ring is hit, and a bullseye will... Our next competitor in the speed and mobility event
that was
is
taking
number
too long.
12.
Look at Brady go. Meow. Looking like a blur out there because he's going so fast.
He strikes the
No, I'm just
second
kidding.
ring, and 1/4 second will be deducted from his time. And he'll end up with a 8.45. Number 8 will be up next in this event.
Hopefully Vick's like right after, because I want to see these two go at it in terms of speed.
Great throw there, and it hits the second ring. That will be a 1/4 second bonus for him on this run.
Wow.
Number 8 will end up with a 7.68. Number 15 is next up in this event.
Well, Lamar gets a 7.68, so I'll remember that for when Vick is up.
With that
Wow.
throw, he hits the third ring and finishes this run without a penalty or bonus to his time.
Not too bad of a throw, but he's going to have to do better if he's going to have a chance to win this event. It usually requires a perfect run through the course and a bullseye or at least a second ring throw at the end.
Let's check out the official time for his run. Next up is Peyton Manning.
7.68.
And he manages to hit the outer ring, which means he gets no penalty time, but also no bonus time is subtracted from his score.
Not a bad throw, but to win this event, he's going to have to hit the second ring or the bullseye to get some of those points back.
His total time for this run is 8.46. Michael Vick will be up next in this
Let's see if
event.
he beats the record. Let's see. Come on, Vick.
He hit the
Oh, let's go!
That'll be half a second deduction from his time.
What you got,
They're
Lamar?
watching. Take a look at the way he squares his shoulders to the target and steps into the throw. He holds it all the way through the follow-through. Technically perfect.
Well, here are the results in the speed and mobility for Michael Vick. He takes over first with that time. Our next competitor in the speed and mobility event is number 4.
Desean Watson.
Perfect throw on the run, and he paints the bullseye.
He delivered a perfect throw on the
Bullseye?
run, Brian.
Huh.
He got square to the target, stepped into the throw, and the result was a bullseye.
Number 4 will end up with a 7.65. And the final competitor for today's speed and mobility is number 3.
Even Desean Watson beats out Lamar. That's crazy.
Great throw there, and it hits the second ring. That will be a 1/4 second bonus for him on this run. Let's check out the official time for his run. Michael Vick leads the event so far with his time of 7.5.
Nice.
Michael Vick is next up in this event.
I figured for sure that Lamar would be like up there. But I guess Deshaun Watson will take that second spot for right now.
Nice throw there, and he strikes the second ring for a quarter-second bonus. And he'll end up with a 7.72. Next up is number 4. Here's the time he needs to beat to take the lead in this event. He strikes the second ring, and a quarter of a second will be deducted from his time.
Good job hitting that
That's
second
Deshaun
ring
Watson
and making
here.
a clean run through the obstacles. This will definitely help him in the standings.
And he comes away with a time of 7.91. Michael Vick will be the winner of the speed and mobility event and take the initial lead in the standings.
And yes, Vick takes the lead so far with 60 points. Manning in last with his 36. Brady just above him by 2
And
points.
that will bring up the accuracy.
Oh yeah, the
event.
two
What's
goats
it gonna
going
take to
at
win
it
this
too.
one, Rodney?
Brady
To
versus
score a lot
Manning.
of points in this event, you have to do a number of things. First of all,
Obviously,
you
he
have to
beat
move
out
fast. The longer you
Rodgers
move each
in the
throw,
last
the
one,
farther the
so
target
let's
will
see what he
move away
gets
from you,
here
and the
versus
farther
the other
away that
goat.
target gets, the harder the throw becomes. Another thing you have to do is keep your feet moving. A lot of quarterbacks get up here and they move like they're stuck in concrete, and as a result, they throw inaccurate passes. The best thing to do is to pretend you're actually in a game situation.
Come on,
And
Manning.
here is how the accuracy event works. 3 balls from the first station are thrown at the target moving from right to left. The next 3 balls are thrown at the target moving from left to right. And then the competitors have to roll out to their right
Yes,
and hit.
we know. I will say that I did not edit any players or any other players outside of the only players that have been created. So yeah. And I know this is like 18 years ago. So this is not the same Manning as like in Madden 2015. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, here we go. What you got, Brady? Bullseye.
And
Oof.
here are his final results on the accuracy competition.
64 points. Nice.
Our next quarterback in the accuracy competition is number 15. Results in the accuracy competition for number 15.
Nice.
Up next for the accuracy event, we have
Number 3, Russell Wilson. Oof. Oh, come on, Russ. Don't be lacking on me here.
Here are the results in the accuracy competition for number 3.
I'm disappointed in you, Russ. Come on, man.
Number 17 is our next quarterback to compete.
Bullseye. Nice. Alright. Oof. I think they'd give him bullseye.
number
Yeah,
2
what a
number
nice
17.
round from Josh Allen.
Our next quarterback in the accuracy competition is number 8.
In terms of accuracy, I think Michael Vick has the edge here. But let's see what Lamar's got on this in this challenge. This time around, I mean.
And here are the results in the accuracy competition for number 8. Next up will be number 4.
Deshaun Watson of the San Francisco 49ers. Oof, what a high pass. Then he comes back with 2 bullseyes? Good lord. A third? Ah, no. Nice throws.
Number 4 comes away with a grand
Oh, let's
total
go.
of
Nice
74
job,
points.
Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson with 74 points
Our
in
last
24.52
Vick.
seconds. Up next, we have Michael Vick from Atlanta, competing in the left-handed side of the competition. Oof. Nice throws from Vick.
And here are the results in the
And
accuracy
Michael Vick
competition
finishes
for
with
Michael
58
Vick.
points in 25.49
And
seconds.
at the end of the accuracy event, our winner is number 4.
And Deshaun Watson of the San Francisco 49ers wins the accuracy competition with 74 points. Standings overall is Deshaun Watson above Vick, 128 to 118.
The next event coming up today is the long distance throw. Is it always the
Current
strongest arm that wins this
leader
event,
of
Rodney?
the
Two
long
things,
distance
Brian.
throw,
A
Vinny
strong
Testaverde,
throw and an
with
accurate
80-yard
throw.
bomb
Judging by who's out
in
there competing
1998.
today, I'm thinking
First
the
up, we
winning
have
throw will
Russell
have to be
Wilson
close to
of the
70
Seattle
yards.
Seahawks.
This event is a lot harder than it appears.
Here are the rules to the long ball competition. Rodney, you know me. The fewer rules there are, the better I like it. And there really is only one rule to worry about here. After the first 50 yards, the ball must stay within the
What a
10-yard
nice
line
throw
landing
from
zone.
Russell
It's
Wilson.
that simple. Each
75-yard
attempts,
bomb.
with the best one counting. First up for the long distance competition is
Next
number
up,
3.
of the Indianapolis
Awesome
Colts,
release,
we
and this
have
one is a
Peyton
rocket.
Manning.
It stays in, an awesome throw of 75.
I'm done listening to them commentate. We've heard this before in the first one. So, yeah. And it's getting repetitive. Peyton Manning's first throw is a 76-yard pass. Takes the lead by 1 yard. Gosh dang it. Just when Russ has to be successful, someone else has to be even more successful at the same time. That's what kills him in the MVP race every year. He does just so great. And then there's just always that one or second other 2 people that have to do just better than him. Like, good lord. And Tom Brady's first throw is a 74-yard pass. Up next, of the Kansas City Chiefs, we have Patrick Mahomes. Needs a 77-yard bomb to take the lead. Will he get it? Let us see. And Patrick Mahomes' first throw looks to be an out-of-bounds pass. Faulted on his throw. Alrighty then. Up next, of the Baltimore Ravens, we have Lamar Jackson. I may switch it back next time. Still needs a 77-yard bomb to throw to win. Take the lead, I mean. And his first throw looks to be, whoa, it is out of bounds, and it is a fault on throw. Disappointing start for the Lamar Jackson. Up next, we have strong arm Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. Will he get the 77-yard bomb beat? We'll see. Looks to be a long one, y'all. And he's going to beat everyone out with a 78-yard bomb. Takes the lead. Up next, we have Michael Vick of the Atlanta Falcons. Will he beat this? I do not think so. But let us see. Oof. It does not look like a good throw. It looks to be out of bounds. And it is. He had faulted on the throw. Although it would be a nice top 3 pass had it stayed in bounds. Up next, we have Desean Watson of the San Francisco 49ers. Not the Houston Texans. Obviously, because they weren't in this game. Oof. Will this stay in? Let us see. We have just stays in bounds, and it is a 75-yard throw. Ties Russell Wilson for his throw. Just not enough to beat out Josh Allen's 78-yard pass. Up next for a second attempt, we have Patrick Mahomes here. Let us see if he corrects himself this time. It does not look like it, but let us see where it lands. It does not land in the space needed to land in. And he has vaulted on both his throws, scoring 0 points. Will Lamar Jackson correct his terrible throw? Let us see. It looks like he may just do that. And he throws a 75-yard bomb that ties with Russell Wilson and I can't remember now. I cannot remember. Gosh dang, what is wrong with me? I can't remember the second dude who threw for a 75-yard bomb just like 2 players ago or so. Jeez. And Vick throws it. This one looks to be good. And it is a 76-yard pass. Let's see. Tom Brady. What does he have on this throw? Brady with his focus. The throw looks to be long, and it is. And he completes a pass of 73 yards. Russell Wilson, last throw being a 75-yard bomb. Let us see if he'll beat out the 79 yards needed to win this. Probably not. Yeah, not with that arm strength. And his second one is a 69-yard pass. Wow. Deshaun Watson. Maybe that was him. Maybe it was him. Gosh dang, yes. My brain likes to malfunction. And his second one is way off the target. It is out of bounds, and it is a fault on the throw. Gosh dang it, Watson. Peyton Manning up the throw. Nice, 74 yards. His second attempt. current leader, 73 yards. Huh? Can't believe Patrick Mahomes finishes in last place. And it is in last place after all three events. Desean Watson leads the event at 178 points. Read and recognition, Scott Mitchell. Wow. Up first in the read and recognition competition, we have Patrick Mahomes. His first attempt, 45 points. On his second attempt, he throws and gets 27 points. For his third attempt, he throws to the second ring for, 12 points? I don't know. I didn't see. And in his final attempt, he throws long for a total of 45 points. Overall, scoring 141 points. Current leader, which is deceiving considering he is only the first one to do this. Up next, Russell Wilson. Score needed to take lead, 141 points. For his first attempt, he throws a long one, and it is a bullseye for 60 points. We are in the final competition. Will the quarterbacks in the lower ranks? That is back-to-back bullseyes from Russell Wilson. Let's go. And then a third ringer to the middle one, and for his third attempt, 138 points. Let's see if he gets this. And a bullseye for the short target. And he takes 162 points for the new record. Up next, we have Peyton Manning. Yeah, the quarterbacks of today would dominate this competition, to be honest. For his first attempt, he throws to the third ring, more probably like the second ring, I don't know, however they count it, for 27 points. Second attempt, he throws short for a 12 points in the third ring. In his third attempt, he will throw short again for 18 points. Total of 57. In his final attempt, he will throw long for a bullseye for a total of 93 points. Up next, we have Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, needing 162 points to take the lead. For his first attempt, he throws long for the second ring and gets 45 points. In his second attempt, Brady looks and he throws for the second ring and gets another total of 45 points. In his third attempt, he throws short for the third ring for 12 points. And in his final attempt, he looks to throw long, gets the third ring for 18 points. Will score 120 points overall in the read and recognition competition. Next up, we have Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens, needing 162 points to take the lead. Of course, will he get it? Let us see. In his first attempt, he throws short, gets 18 points. That is not the key if you want to win this. Let's see if he throws long. And he does. Gets the bullseye on that one for 78 points so far. In his third attempt, he throws long again and gets 60 points? Are you kidding me? Come on, game. Gets 36 points. And he takes the new record. Come on, man. Lamar Jackson with 174 points. Next up, we have Michael Vick For Michael Vick's first attempt. Throws long for 30 points. For his second attempt. He throws short, gets 18 points. In his third attempt, he throws short for 18 points. He's going to need a bullseye on the long one if he wants to... Never mind. He throws short for 12 points. Michael Vick gets 78 points total in this competition. Up next, Josh Allen. Needs 174 to take the lead. Is it even possible? Throws long for 27 points. In his second attempt, he throws short for 12 points. Third attempt, throws short again for 18 points. For Josh Allen's fourth attempt and final, he will throw long for 27 points and will score a total of 84 points. Is that it? We have Deshaun Watson of the San Francisco 49ers. Deshaun Watson, in his first attempt, throws long, hits the third ring for 30 points. Throws short for 12 points in his second attempt. In his third attempt, he will step back and throw short for 12 points. In his fourth and final attempt, he will throw long for 45 points and takes a total of 99. I think that's all. Let us see. And the read-day recognition winner is Lamar Jackson with 174 points. Second being Russell Wilson with 162. And Lamar Jackson has the final standings winner of 336 points. Russell Wilson in second place. And Lamar Jackson wins the competition.
Will take home the overall win in this year's NFL Quarterback Challenge. For Acclaim Sports and Rodney Cole, this is Brian Kelly saying aloha from beautiful Hawaii. And thank you for joining us for this year's NFL Quarterback Challenge.
I will have to agree. I will have to say aloha and thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and peace out, y'all.